Hello friends, welcome back to another wonderful tea time wisdom session on Tulasi Dalam. As you can see, so we are learning constantly many wonderful things, and also we are getting an opportunity to contemplate on it, right? So from Monday to Friday, we are learning concepts from this book, and every time we are adding more knowledge to our bank and trying to get the knowledge whenever we want in our day-to-day life, right? So that is the purpose of knowledge, my dear friends. When we save our knowledge, when we save our knowledge properly, it is going to help us in our journey. So when we use our knowledge and experience, and that knowledge will become a wisdom. So today we are going to learn about karma baddu. So the one who is into action. So in this book, Patriji wrote about action. So every time one must to do an action, one must to perform some or the other work, right? And what Patriji mentioning is some people are afraid to do, are afraid to take any new tasks that they think, okay, I may not be able to do it, or I may not be able to progress in this one, or I don't want to take risk. There are so many ifs and buts when we take any action, right? And some people, they decide, okay, if I do this one, maybe I am accumulating good karma or bad karma, and some people stops right there. It starts from taking care of families, or going into sannyasa. All this comes in this part, right? And then taking care of the nature's work, taking care of the universal work. So most of us are all karma yogis. We are always involved in some or the other work, and we shall never be sit idle and do nothing, my dear friends. So we must to do some or the other karma, whether whether you are doing it right or not. Is it dharma or adharma? When you start doing, slowly you will understand. Slowly you will understand what must to be done and what must be avoided. But one must to do their karma. That is what Patriji mentioning here. So never be lazy. Never be lazy. If you have time, you just don't sit on the couch and burn your time. Time is so precious. One thing we cannot get is time, my dear friends. One thing we must never repent. Oh, okay, I should have read that. Okay, I should have helped that person. I should have have taken that task to complete the work, right? So anything, either big or small work, always work on something. So if you are sitting idle, you are sitting idle for only meditation. And the second thing is, you are sitting relaxedly. That means the book is in your hand, and you are sitting relaxedly. That means you are in completely present moment. But one must always perform karma. That is what Patriji is mentioning here. And the next chapter says is Nasto Moho. So Nasto Moho, Arjuna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Nasto Moha Smritir Labdhya Tat Prasadan Maya Chuta. That means Achyuta. Arjuna is addressing Sri Krishna as Achyuta. Because of your mercy, I was able to come out of the illusion. Because he was in the beginning, he does not want to fight with his family members. He does not want to kill any of those his brothers and his cousins, right? So, but Krishna has given the Bhagavad Gita on the battlefield, that what is your dharma and what, and all the things, right? So then Arjuna realizes that, wow, what an illusion moment I was living in. Arjuna is not a normal person or ordinary person, but at that moment he had that too muchness. He had that he was feeling too much to kill his own family members, right? So the mirage, the illusion was in front of his eyes. And also in the battlefield, what kind of they are mentioning, I mean, the word in Telugu called moham. So Krishna is Patriji is saying here, Arjuna was not lazy. He was not moha on bhautika things like materialistic. He was not moha on materialistic, but he was moha on spiritual things, my dear friends. So there is a spiritual moha too, and we must look into ourselves, and we must come out of this mohas. One must not, moha means too much, right? Too much of anything. So he was like too much into feeling sad, and feeling like I cannot go and fight with my brothers and all. And Patriji, what he is mentioning is like we must not be involved in anything like in a deep way, like too much. Not every time we must follow is middle path. So even spirituality has too muchness in it. So we must look into ourselves. Are we doing completely involved in spirituality and not taking care of our family, or not taking care of our roles and responsibilities? We must check, my dear friends. And the next one is Yaga Maga Mahavesham. So Maga Mahavesham, again, it talks about the moha again. So desire is needed. Desire is to progress, but we must have right desires to become successful in our journey. So right desires is always good. Anything is too much is not good. So either it is the spiritual desire, or physical desire, or mental desire, or materialistic desire. Any desire we must check whether we have too much or too less. We should not have too much desire, or we should not have too less desire. Too less desire means, again, it will make us lazy. Okay, we will do it tomorrow. We'll do it day after tomorrow. If it is too much desire, then you will be burning, and you are on top of toes, and then you are like, the clarity of mind is clouded with all the doubtful thoughts. So having too much desire is not good. That's what in Bhaja Govinda Adi Shankaracharya was saying, Maga Mahavesham. And see, here they mentioned as two things, like two things, moha and avesham. Both are not good. Moha means anything having too much. Avesham means furiousness, like the furiousness is not good. And always we must check ourselves. And what Adi Shankaracharya is saying is Ati Sarvatra Varjayet. So anything having too much desire is not good. We must always be in the middle path. And the next chapter talks about Karanam and Karyam. What is Karanam? Karanam means reason. Karyam means deed. Deed, right? So every deed, behind every deed, there is a reason. We do everything. We do everything because some of the other reason, right? Today, why you joined the class is to know about the Tulasi Dalam, to know about the knowledge, or to meditate with the group, whatever, right? The action what you are doing is there is a karana behind it. So why I'm teaching is like I can learn, like the deed. What I am doing is the deed, it has a karana is like I want to learn about these things, and I want to explain the Tulsi Dalam to my friends, and I want to meditate with all my meditator friends here. So that is a karana. So every deed there is a reason for it. And in the universe there is nothing by accident. There is nothing by chance. That is what this book is mentioning. And Pandit Gopadev is also mentioned that there is in the universe, without any karana, without any reason, nothing will happen. So reason can be there, but it doesn't have to be that doesn't have to be that deed must exist. But we must check ourselves when we are doing anything. So what this chapter is saying is, anything we are doing, just to look back, and what is the reason for what you are doing. For example, you are working in the office, right? What is the reason behind your work? Or for example, you are watching a movie. What is the reason behind you're watching a movie? Cooking, what is the reason? You are walking in the nature, what is the reason behind it? So just to try to understand the karana, and then the karyam, you will do it in a better way. And next chapter is Lord Shiva, they mentioned here, and they are talking about the Adrishtam. It's like, fortune. They are talking about fortune. So in this chapter, A and Drishta, Drishtam. So they separated these words. Drishtam means visible, right? A means which you cannot see. So Adrishtam means whatever happens in our life, right? We think, oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky it happened to you. Like, for example, you win a lottery, we feel that you are so lucky. You got a very nice job, or like, you attracted nice things in your life. What we say is, we say, wow, what a lucky fellow you are. You are a very fortunate person. Like in Telugu, it is called Adrishtam. What is Adrishtam means, which the reason behind your success is not visible, then we are naming it as a Adrishtam. So the good reason, the Adrishtam means the good reason behind your success is called Adrishtam. The reason behind your unsuccessfulness is called is Duradrishta, right? So Adrishta is like, it doesn't, like something nice happened, right? So but it doesn't mean that there is a great deed behind it. So you must be experiencing this fortune because of your deeds only, my dear friends, right? So again, I told you, right, there is no accident, there is no by chance in the universe. Everything is happening just because of our deeds only. We are creating our reality. You must have done something nice in the past life, and that karma accumulated and coming it as some kind of fortune in this life. So what we are saying, because we did not see the reason behind it, right? It could be from the childhood, it could be from the past life, it could be from many incarnations. So anything we are receiving which we are not able to identify the reason how we got it, we called it as a adrishta. So, and there is no such things. Everything is because of our deeds only. And Vasistha Gita, in Vasistha, there is another chapter. This is Vasistha Maharaj. In Vasistha Gita, the Vasistha Maharaj is explaining, whoever does whatever kind of actions, they will be receiving the same fruits. So what you sow, so you reap. So if you plant apple tree, you will be receiving apple fruit. If you plant Karela plants, then you will be receiving Karela. So if you do good to others, definitely you will be receiving good for yourself. If you are doing bad to others, you are receiving bad to yourself, because there is no difference between you and the other person. Everything is, we are all one, and we must realize that whatever we are doing to others, we are going to receive it. So even in scientifically also, it was proven. If you read Deepak Chopra's books and if you hear his lectures, he says that, we are breathing the same air. In that breathe, the air contains the molecules where it is building, it is constructing the body organs, right? So every 6 months, the body organs are changing, my dear friends. Kidney is regenerating again, heart is regenerating again. It takes time for each organ is in each different time period, but we are creating everything new. So the creation is always happening. Our body is constantly changing, our organs are constantly changing, everything is changing. So the change is happening everywhere, and we are breathing the same change and taking the same change. So beautifully expressed how karma is affecting us by Deepak Chopra. If you are interested, go ahead and look into his knowledge and wisdom. So beautiful. So what Vasistha Maharaj is saying is, there is no called adrushta or duradrushta. Everything is because of our deeds only. Everything comes to us in a right time, right manner, in the right place, my dear friends. And also, if we do any good karma now, we are nullifying the bad karma in the past. So that is what Vasistha Maharaja is saying, that how you can change your past. Somebody says that you cannot change the past, but we cannot change the past, but with the knowledge we can we can definitely reduce the intensity of our karma return, my dear friends. So that's why one must be aware always, and it is so important to do the actions in the present moment with full awareness. Okay, we do not know what we have done in the past. Now we have knowledge. Okay, so with this knowledge, one cannot be so reckless that okay, my life is so good and I don't know about the past lives or anything. I will do whatever I want. Yes, absolutely, you can do it. But again, you have to face the consequences. If we have knowledge, like if we are doing meditation or we are in this path, we are practicing how to be aware and how to be forgive, how to forget. Like if somebody is bothered you, or like we are all practicing that, right? Practicing love, practicing compassion, practicing forgiveness helps us to move forward in a beautiful way. And also in the present moment, we are accumulating good karma, and we are reducing the effect of the past karma. That is what Vasishtha Maharshi is saying is Vasishtha Gita. And the next chapter comes is the next chapter is called, like in Telugu, the words are Swecha Yadrichikam. So Swecha means will, right? Will, our will. Yadrichikam means by chance. So everything happens in our life by our own will, my dear friends. So universe created us, the creator created us, but he never kept any restrictions. You can create beauty for yourself, you can create not so beauty for yourself, right? So he has given full power. Whatever the power he has given to you. It is your will to use your knowledge and wisdom, use your actions to do, to create creative constructive thoughts, to create, to bring lot of good to the world. Or you can also bring lot of bad to the world. It is again free will. You are not asked, you are not judged, nothing. And again, we have to go with the consequences what we have done. We always have free will. Even the God is not going to interfere. Even the gurus, like I mean, I'm reading autobiography of Yogi. Paramahamsa Yogananda is with Yukteswar Maharaj. In many situations, Yukteswar Maharaj knows what is going to happen, but still he would not tell Yogananda to, hey, you do this versus don't do that, because he also knows that universe operates from the free will point, my dear friends. And we all experienced, if you met Patriji, if you spend time with him, you all experience this. You go and you talk to Patriji and you say, okay, I'm creating this event, Patriji, what do you say? Oh, very good, go ahead and do it. That's what he says. And mm, uh, whether it is successful or it is not going to be successful, he knows, like if you take this action, it is not going to manifest. But he want you to try, he want you to try, he want to get that, he want you to get that experience. And you are a free will being, right? There is nothing wrong trying new things, and from that experience you learn more and you become more mature. So Patrij is always encouraged to do whatever we want in our life, my dear friends, and that's the freedom we got from him. And yadachitam, not by chance. Anything is happening is because of our own wish. There is no by chance in the universe. Even today it's raining, there is a reason behind it. Even we are coming and listening this knowledge, there is a reason behind it. There is nothing by accident. You just did not come here just like that. Let me tell you that, oh, there is a session is happening, I want to meditate. No, it's there is a bigger reason. Like by chance, some people says, oh, I just opened the WhatsApp and there was a link, I just clicked and I'm here. Never happens that way, my dear friends. There is always bigger reason behind it. So, and that is what Patriji is saying is, everything is will and everything is leading us to experience the higher truth. And the next one is Patriji is here, and he is explaining about Papam, Punyam, Jnanam. So Papam means how do you put? Papam means is sins. Punyam means good things, and Jnana means knowledge. In Dhammapada, Buddha mentioned, see, whoever attempting sinful works, they not only suffer here, but they also suffer other side of the world, my dear friends. What is other side of the world? The other side of the world is like after we vacate our body, we go to Sukshma Lokas, right? Astral worlds. There also we suffer. Whoever is doing Punya Karma, like good deeds, so they will not only enjoy here, but they enjoy there as well. So today only I was, the same book club, same topic came into the picture. So if you are doing a good karma, you are practicing meditation, you are practicing love and compassion, you are accumulating knowledge, and you are trying to experience and making it as a wisdom. So you are trying to progress yourself to become one with the creator, right? So once you vacate your body, you will go to a highest universal worlds, and from there you can go anywhere you want. You can manifest anything you want. You can learn any knowledge up there. There are no restrictions whatsoever, and you are a free bird there. But whoever committed sins, definitely they have so much restrictions there. Again, they have to learn, they have to practice love and compassion, they have to break their beliefs, and they have to take the knowledge from like whoever is working there. I mean, this earth is very very small school, I would say, my dear friend. We are just here to experience some part of the time, and then we come with our lessons, we practice our lessons, we get successful, and we go back there. If we don't learn our lessons here, right, and not only learning, but on top of it we are adding other types of karma, we are going up there, and we have to learn, we must learn again, we must go through all those things, and there are so many restrictions. So the more you do your good karma, the more you are permitted to go anywhere in the world. Whatever you want to do, you are freely able to go there and do it. And also we are coming back in a very good position, like we find good masters, we find great books to read, we find wherever we go, we are in the we are in the vision of divinity, my dear friends, because we established that connection, we never lost, and the creator is going to protect us. The universe is always going to protect us when we perform the good deeds for ourselves and for others. So that is what he's saying. And jnanam is so important, and one must always collect knowledge, learn from everyone, learn from small kid, learn from adults, learn from old people, learn from plants, birds, even animals. Every animal, it teaches something. So I have a cat. When cat came into my life, I thought, okay, what is there, right? Cat, it just drinks milk and then go, right? But I learned so much from my cat. It's a very awareness creature. It just like the even if you blink, it will know that you are blinking. So much awareness, like even if I take step, it is going to like move. He's going to move his ears like upward. He wants to listen always, he wants to be aware, be aware. So what an awareness. And the animals, they recognize where the energy exists, my dear friends. And if you are not a good sleeper, there is a saying, bring a cat, make sure bring a cat, let that cat roam in your home, and wherever the cat is sleeping, that is the best place to sleep. Okay, because they scan the energies. And the best part is like when I get up in the morning, we all know, right? Once we go into the sleep, our astral body travels in the dream worlds. There are so many worlds, and then we slowly come back to our body, and then we come into the senses, right? My cat knows when my soul is like slowly walking into my body. I mean, I never experienced that, but it knows the moment, like it comes inside. The moment I just come into the senses, my cat is like walking towards me and standing right there. Oh my God. So, what an awareness. Cats and dogs and all the animals, they are super intuitive beings. They are super energy identifier beings. We were like that. We were like that. We lost everything. We become lower than animals, actually. We we were superior. Not superior means in any form, but superior in knowledge more than the animals. Like, seeing auras, going from one place to other place, loving unconditionally. If you see a dog, you will notice how much dog can. I mean, doesn't matter whether you are a new person or old person. At the moment you open your door, that's it. They are there to love you, and no matter how much you scold your pets, right? They still come to you and they will hug you. They will give you the best of best experience, my dear friends. We were supposed to be like that, right? We are evolving from mineral kingdom to plant kingdom to animal kingdom to human kingdom to divine kingdom. But look at where we are. We are not loving anyone unconditionally. There are everything is conditioned. Even a mother is not loving baby unconditionally. Even a baby is not loving mother unconditionally. Hey, you get a rank, I'm going to give you nice phone. Oh, you get good marks in math, I'm going to make a noodles for you tonight. You do good in your sports, I will order a pizza for you. So you complete your homework by this weekend, I will take you to the park. So much conditions, right? If you do this, I will do this. If you do this, I will do this. So slowly we are instilling that type of characters into our kids, my dear friends. So it's so important to have knowledge on everything. We must collect and we must take that knowledge. When we take that knowledge and practice, it will become a wisdom. What wisdom does, it stays inside it registers inside each and every cell, right? The sugar, unless you learned about the sugar is sweet, the sugar, when you put it in your mouth you feel good, that is all knowledge. But when you taste that sugar, the feeling what you register is wisdom, my dear friends. Now you know how sugar tastes like, right? So three things, very important things. We have to do good karma. We never try to commit sins, and then collect knowledge constantly. So we'll stop here. We'll go into meditation, my dear friends. And today what we are practicing is Anapanasati meditation. Ana means inhale, Apana means exhale. Sati means be with it. Let us all sit in meditation. Just observe your normal, natural breath. I'll be